I've got this nice candle. It is officially September, which in my mind, it's 100 degrees outside, but autumn, fall, my favorite time of year is on its way. Michelle and her mom have got me a lot of fall stuff. We got pumpkin pancakes. There's usually two different types of people when it comes to fall. There's the people who go like, oh yeah, here it comes again, and there's gonna be pumpkin flavored everything. And then there's like the person that wants to eat the pumpkin flavored everything.
That's me. And
that's me. So they got me pumpkin Cheerios. They got pumpkin pancakes, which we'll have on the vlog channel. I'm gonna turn the volume down real quick. There we go. We're gonna have pumpkin pancakes. Which we're gonna make for the vlog channel. We got pumpkin Cheerios. They got me pumpkin creamer. This is a pumpkin scented. Yeah, this is a pumpkin scented candle. Oh. So even though it's 100 degrees right now, September is the starting month of fall for me. Because I think how it's split up. Now, this is not the official business quarters. How business quarters are split up is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's how usually a business one is split up. But for me, fall starts off in September, October, then November. Then winter is December, January, February. Then spring is April, May, June. Yeah.
March, April, May is
March, April, May. Yeah. March, April, May is spring, and then June, July, and August is summer, and then September, October, November is fall. So it's gonna be. This is officially the starting month of fall. The other reason why I'm lighting this candle as well, Michelle lit this candle for me, and I love her so much. Another reason why I'm lighting this candle is this is the last month of the third quarter, which is what they said will be the 1.3 update. It's gotta happen sometime this month. It doesn't happen. So this candle is for all these reasons. I love fall time. I'm really hoping that the weather cools down because it's 100 degrees right now. It doesn't feel like fall at all, weather-wise. But we're starting to see decorations pop up here and there. We're starting to see the pumpkin flavored everything. So there's things like that which give me hope. And then I hope it cools down by October, because what happened one year, it was horrible. It didn't cool down till November. So my whole life, it's always felt like in California where we live, in Orange County, it feels like summertime lasts freaking forever. It drags on and on and on. And I just had this epiphany when I had that realization of breaking down the seasons of the month. There's 3 months for each season, basically. They're supposed to be. If you're going to split it equally in 4s. And when I came to the realization that September, October, November was fall, I realized no wonder why summertime seems to last so long here, because it stays hot up until October at the earliest, usually, and then sometimes up till November. So that's 1 to 2/3 of fall gone, pretty much, due to the hot weather. A hot weather fall is not a fall. It's just not. It's summer doing a hostile takeover of fall. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm such a fall fanatic, and so I'm a winter fanatic. Like I'm almost obsessed with it, because I feel kind of robbed of those 2 months, or month to 2 months of fall. That they're just basically just stolen by summer. And spring I don't mind, but I just really like all the 4 seasons, you know. if I had to choose, I would have fall last 4 months, and have winter last 4 months, and then just have springtime last 3 months, and then have summer last 1 month. That's it. If I could have that split up, that's how I would do it. Because I don't mind spring, really. Spring is kind of good. It's just summer when it gets up to 90s and the hundreds. It's just... Now, I spend most of my time indoors anyways. But when I go outside... when I go outside and go like for trick-or-treating, or like the, you know, well, I don't go out for trick-or-treating, but except for Connor now. That's the best part. One of the best parts about raising a child is you get to relive your childhood. So I can't trick-or-treat anymore because that would just be weird. But I can go with Michelle and Connor for him to trick-or-treat, and so it lives sort of vicariously through him. And remember my experience that I was a kid. It's kind of like, I've talked this about before, and it's one of those things I'll talk about time and time again. What I liked about trick-or-treating, it wasn't simply just the candy. It was this adventure that you're on, where anything seems possible. The veil of night has fallen over, you know, the world, and anything, and you can be anything you want, and anything is possible at that night, and all kinds of crazy things that you don't think of. You can have, you know, and it's a very, like, it's full of imagination and wonder and all this stuff, and you're on this journey, you're on this like treasure hunt, and the candy is the treasure. And when you eat, at the end, you know, at the end of trick-or-treating and everything, you know, the candy isn't just candy anymore. It's you're eating part of the journey. You're eating the memories of like when you get. There's certain candies that I'll look at, you know, like, hey, I got this Snicker bar at this place, and remember when I got spooked over there? That was funny. There was a scarecrow guy, and I knew he was an actual guy, but he was standing so still that I had doubt for a second whether he was a person or not, or just a dummy. But then he suddenly moved at the last moment. He scared me, and I, you know. And then there's stuff like that, or like there was a really cool music effects for this place over here when I got this Jolly Rancher, and you know, that's what I like about it. And just buying store-bought candy, even if you jumble it up and mix it up like as if it was a trick-or-treat bag, it's just not the same. The closest thing to trick-or-treating that I have that's like an adult version of that. That's an adult version of that is going in like scary, spooky mazes like Halloween Haunt.
The mazes suck though.
Yeah, the mazes have been, in our opinion, now this is just our opinion, but the last couple mazes haven't been that good. It was the last year that I really liked it. I can't remember what year it was exactly, but the last year I really, really enjoyed Halloween Haunt was when they had the Doll Factory, they had Terror of London.
I liked the London one.
Yeah, with the Jack the Ripper. There was an Edgar Allan Poe. That was a different year. There was the Edgar Allan Poe maze, and there was Black Magic. But they took the really good vampire mazes away, and it's just the mazes aren't quite that good, and we can't afford to go to Universal Studios. Maybe next year we can afford to.
Go there.
You want to go to Universal Studios? No, not even if you're.
That stuff's like movie quality.
Exactly, you get better scared.
I don't want to get that scared.
We're not going on Queen Mary for sure then. Queen Mary is like with Queen Mary you have a sense that you're trapped because you're on a freaking boat. And I don't know if the boat ever sets loose on water or if it's docked at harbor or not, but I know almost nothing about it, But yeah, one year we'll go to Halloween Haunt again. I have to recheck the mazes again to see if there are any decent ones. I don't think there are this year, any ones that we really like. I also like the Cornstalkers maze, where they make all that maze with the corn husks. Now, someone told me an interesting thing.
Right in the middle of something.
I know. What, buddy? What, buddy? What do you want?
What do you need, bud?
What do you want? I love you, buddy. I love you.
What do you need, sweet boy? Oh, you get some Nick?
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
He's my buddy. You know what we were talking about just now on the stream?
What?
We were talking about Halloween. And how I can't trick-or-treat anymore, but we can trick-or-treat together. And it's kind of like me being a child again, as far as the whole trick-or-treating
Why
experience.
can't you trick or treat?
It's too big.
He's too big. There's some things you can do as an adult, as a kid, that you can't do as an adult, and vice versa. But the good news is we go trick-or-treating with you, and it's almost like I'm trick-or-treating. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
You're gonna grow up to be a good man one day. I believe in you. You, you learn and you get better every day.
I know. What's that?
This, well, this is the Underworld. This is where all the little, like, crazy creatures are and stuff like that. The ones from hell. Yes. So I'm trying to get the zombie brain. It's a very rare drop, and one of the chests here. You rarely ever see it, but it does happen. So, how's my buddy doing?
Good. Can you craft something with it?
No.
Then why is it so special?
Oh, because you know how you get achievements playing games and stuff?
Yeah.
There's an achievement where if I get all the pets in the game, I get an achievement, and I'm two achievements. I'm two achievements left from completely getting all the achievements.
I know.
So I just have to get all the pets, and I have to make 50% of the world corrupt. That one's gonna be a tough one. That one takes like 15 hours.
Is one of them Lulu?
No, she's our pet in real life.
I know.
She's our real life pet.
I know. You should really kill that shiny. That's like really long.
Oh yeah, it's the bone serpent. It's the bone serpent from hell.
What about, is there any mobs in heaven?
Well, there's sky mobs, there's harpies, and then there's like dragons.
Cool. It would be cool if you could just tame like the dragons.
Yeah, this guy's really after me. He like follows me wherever I go.
You're like,
I'm gonna get you, Nick. It's only a matter of time. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I will get you.
it might not be any day because I'm gonna die.
Yep.
Come here.
The bone serpent. The bone serpent's gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry.
He wasn't talking about me or him or anybody else. He was talking about the bone serpent. The guy in the game, the enemy in the game. So how's my buddy doing?
Good.
You having a good day?
Yeah.
Guess what he got on Lego World? Guess what he got? He got a good achievement. What did you get, buddy? On Lego World.
I can remember.
Master?
Builder.
You forgot that you got Master Builder? You forgot?
I'll cover your mouth.
You forgot that you're Master Builder? You forgot. Don't get my eye. Don't get
Be
my eye.
careful, Nick, please.
Don't get anywhere near my eye.
Drop that.
Because I will end up blind and you will go blah. And you will be so tender. Tender. Tender.
Now say it.
Tender.
Say it.
This is my voice.
Stop it, Nick. You have no subscribers.
No viewers.
Two.
We have 100 followers on Twitch. But we have no viewers right now.
Hey, Nick.
You're the most important viewer.
Chicken butt.
Hey, what?
I said chicken butt.
Alright, enough.
Chicken butt. Nick, guess what?
Chicken butt?
No.
Chicken thigh?
No.
Chicken tenderloin?
Chicken burn.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
That's not what I mean.
Chicken nuggets.
What I mean is because the candle is lighted and we have macaroni and chicken fingers. I was saying
We should cook it with the candle.
cooking. Never mind.
Okay. Bye, buddy.
Where's Swan gone?
I don't know. You should go find her. Don't let the cat out. Don't let the cat out. Yeah, he's a good kid. He just turned 7. So it's gonna be a privilege, you know, watching him grow up through the years and watching him change. He's already matured a lot through the last year. Like, he's grown up so much, and I can tell. And then, like, by the time he turns 8, you know, it's gonna be great to see the transformation from. Because that we're always, you know, no matter how old we are, you know, if you're living and if you're doing the right thing, you're always growing and always becoming, you know, a better version of yourself. And it's great to see that in such a rapid way, because usually it's so small that you can't, you know, it's only looking back after 2 or 3 years. Like, if I looked back at 2 or 3 years from now, in the past, I've grown so much from back then, but when you're watching a child's transformation and he's learning and everything, it's much more rapid, and it's great to see that, you know. I think about the man he's going to become one day, and that, you know, I get to pay it forward, and I get to do the right thing that my father couldn't do, and hopefully he'll have the best happy life that he can. I'm scared about the future, of course. There's people that talk about that all the time. In sort of black and white. Oh, I got it. I got the pet zombie brain. Yes! That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. Perfect. People talk about it all the time, you know, that the world is either gonna... It seems to be black and white, where there's no middle ground. Either we're gonna head to a post-apocalyptic world, you know, where things are dark and stuff like that, or we're going to head towards a more utopian, more idealized society where people don't really die as much, don't get sick as much, you don't have to you don't have to do jobs that you don't want to do, you can only do work that you really enjoy and stuff like that, and there's no car accidents because there's self-driving cars, and, you know, cancer's cured, and AIDS is cured, and all big diseases are cured. Aging has been rapidly slowed down. People can live like 300, 400 years, or live indefinitely. And artificial 3D printed organs, and it's a brave new world. It's the way of the future right now. But then we're growing at such a rapid rate, and people are so worried that we're gonna get into a World War III or another Cold War type situation, and with our technology, of course, technology is a tool like anything else. It can be used for good or for evil. It all just depends on who's in power and everything. One of the things that people are worried about is the singularity, which is the event in which AI intelligence will meet or exceed human intelligence. And that eventually 40% or more of our jobs will be automated, taken over by robots. And how are we now? Before, there was this thing called the Luddite fallacy, and I learned a lot about this about watching Vsauce 2. There's a video I highly recommend. It's called "Will Machines Make Us More Human?" And I'm a big fan of Vsauce, and most of, like, 90%, I'd say, of my entertainment and videos and things that I watch on my free time are from YouTube. And Vsauce 2 is on Vsauce 2, but there's like 3 different Vsauces, and I like them all. They're really cool. But yeah, he was talking about the Luddite fallacy, how a long time ago, I can't remember the year, but there was these textile workers that basically worked on fabrics and stuff like that. And there was this guy who came up with this machine that could automate textile working more and make it more affordable for people. But the textile workers, of course, were afraid, of course, that their jobs were getting replaced by machines, and then they tried to destroy the machines, but they weren't able to. And then it turns out that they were able to find new jobs somewhere else, and that because it was automated, that improves prices for things. And in the video, I think Vsauce talked about, I can't remember this name for the life of me, and I apologize for that, but he talked about how TVs a long time ago were a lot more expensive than they are today. Like, to get like a 30-inch TV that was not even nearly as good like 5-10 years ago would cost a lot more than it does today. And that's because of automation and, you know, making things cheaper. So we don't have to work as much to afford that same TV, a better TV. Oh shoot, the wall of flashes are open. To afford a TV, even a better TV. And now this is where we'll get to see, hopefully. This is where we'll get to see if you get to the end, if you just rebounds. I think that's what's going to happen. If you get to the other side of the world, then he'll just like rebound and double back, and you can go back and forth as long as you want. But yeah, so we don't have to work as long to get, you know, certain things as we used to. But then other people say, because of the automation, that it's going to grow at such a rapid rate that we can't adjust properly for it, and that could potentially have bad things. And one of the things that they're proposing is universal basic income to meet that. But then who's going to fund the, you know, is it going to be the other 60% of people that have jobs? Are they going to fund that? And they're going to be ridiculously taxed. There's a lot of, so I'm always torn between whether the future is going to be brighter or darker. But I hope for everybody's sake, you know, that it's going to be brighter.
Mine will be brighter.
Yeah, I was talking about how it's great to see Connor, you know, his transfer, because he's matured a lot over the last year. What do you think, baby?
I'm doing a quiz.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, I thought he despawned on me, but he didn't. He's just moving a lot slower. So much more different when you have wings. You go so much faster. Like without the wings, he seems to go by so fast, but with the wings, you're like, this guy's going so slow.
Last time you took your allergy medication.
Yeah, I gotta take it again.
What? Oh my god!
That's the interesting thing is if you use the hook to try to hook behind him, it doesn't work. Here's another good chance opportunity. Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, see, it bounces back. So They try to make it as foolproof as possible that you can't get behind them. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think he's just gonna either stay in one spot and just keep hitting you till you die, or he's gonna, most likely, he's just gonna rebound and you're gonna go to the right once you get to the end of the world. Yeah, eventually once we get an upgraded PC, I can play retro games too and have like a Throwback Thursday day. Like, there's so many games I want to play that are old school games that other people have played, of course, so they're not going to get the most views, but just for nostalgic sake, you know. Like Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, Shadowrun, all the SNES games that Michelle and I will probably play Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 and 3 at some point. And Super Mario Brothers as well. Then there's other games that people don't know quite as much about, but they're still good to SNES or old school games. Like there's Evo, which is a really good, in my opinion, a really good RPG game. That one that hasn't, I think they should make a remake of it. If I was a game developer, I would remake it. Basically, it talks about evolution, and you start off as a fish during the prehistoric times, and you have to eat other fish to get points, to get health points, to experience points, to upgrade like a fin or something like that to make your attack better, and then you evolve, and after a while you evolve into a lizard, and you go to your different levels and everything. Sheep Fuzz is on, baby.
Hey!
Hi, Sheep Fuzz.
She's on early today. We're doing a quiz.
I'm here, but I'm mostly gonna sheep flirt. Oh, sheep lurk. She's lurking.
Yeah. Tonight's Jackbox.
Jackbox? That's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah, Michelle loves your streams, and it's awesome. Sometimes I'll watch her like play the games, those interactive ones.
That's Jackbox. That's what's tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. She's over here on the computer. You can't see her, but
yeah, I'm doing.
But hopefully you can hear her a little bit. This is the Wall of Flesh. This is the main boss in the Underworld that in Terraria. He's the boss that once you beat him, you get into hard mode, which unlocks a bunch of more bosses and enemies and stuff. So you have to beat this guy first. But what I'm trying to see is if I get to the edge of the world, will he just rebound and go to the right, which is most likely, but what if he stays in one spot? I'm just trying to see, just out of curiosity, because he's well below my level right now, because I'm well into hard mode at the end. So I've got the best hard mode armor before the 1.3 update. 1.3 update's gonna happen. It's gonna be a massive update. It's supposed to happen sometime in September. But then again, it was supposed to happen in the second quarter too, so they might extend it into the fourth quarter, in which case people are gonna be mad. A lot of people already are, but it's not easy programming games. I can imagine all the coding and all the graphics and all the little things. Here we go. We're getting this down to the wire now. I'm getting to the end. Let me zoom. Oh, we're at the max zoom out that we can. Okay. This will be interesting to find out. Oh wow, that's what happens. That is crazy. You get to the end of the world, he just keeps going, and he insta-kills you. That is interesting. Alright. Yeah, it says we get licked. So, but I got what I came for in the Underworld, and that was a pet zombie, trying to get all the pets in the world so I can get that achievement. So I've got 2 of the pets now. I gotta get the freaking fish, which is in one of the Underworld biomes. I mean, not Underworld, one of the snow biomes, but I've gone through like 50 freaking snow chests, ice chests, and I haven't found one yet, and I've confirmed multiple times it's on console, because I thought it might be a PC only thing, but yeah, I got 2 of the pets, so I gotta put those away from my collection, and then I gotta put the Halloween posters go. Let's delete that world. Delete that world. So now I gotta wait for solar eclipse to get the one from the Izor. That one's gonna be annoying to do because I'll have to keep replaying it over and over again. It's a rare drop from the Izor, and the Izor is a rare enemy during the solar eclipse. So it's gonna be one of those. Here we go. We have Michelle gave me one of her LaCroix, which I think is the best soft drink. In my opinion, it's one of the best soft drinks. The only bad part I can see about it all is it has no caffeine, and if you need caffeine, but I thought of a system, and maybe in the future this is what something we'll do in the future, is I'll have like caffeine pills, like 50 milligrams, nothing too crazy, or maybe 200 if I really need it, but then to take the caffeine pill, then drink it, and that way it'll be almost as if it's carbonated. I mean, caffeinated. It already is carbonated. It has no sugar nor artificial sweeteners, just it's carbonated water with natural flavor that's extracted from the fruit. What's wrong?
Sorry, it's not you.
Yeah, it's okay, Pepper. So I got the pest, I got the zombie, and I got the vampire. The vampire is interesting. There's at least most of the pets do not do attack damage or do not light up or anything useful at all, really. They're just for looks. But the vampire and the werewolf do minimal amount of damage. Like they'll do like 10 damage per hit. So I was thinking about doing werewolf versus pre-hard mode bosses, because hard mode bosses you would die, or they would time out. Basically, too much time would pass and it would be over. But so now I'm gonna.
This thing is called chit.
It is?
Chit, not shit. C-H-I-T.
That's funny. So here's the nice Halloween house. I love fall. You couldn't tell already by the way I opened this stream up. I do love fall. So here we go.
I want something just like this.
There we go.
Oh, there's only one question in this one. I'm an idiot.
I wonder what the Dark Soul Reaper looks like.
I don't see myself up on this.
Nick Romaine. Hey, over Let's Play. Hi, Nick Romaine. Is your name Nick? Because my name is Nick. The Nicks of the world unite.
Sorry, I know.
We're gonna make a Nick Con together. All of the Nicks across the world. No,
And he's gone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No. Looking for the paint sprayer. It might be on accessories. I'm gonna put it there. Really? Maybe. Well, not really. We don't have a Nick. We don't have a Nick Con. We don't.
Yes, his name is really Nick.
But my name really is Nick. But we're not gonna make a Nick Con. I was just joking. I'm looking for the paint sprayer because I want to make different colors of the moon painting. See any of that one? Oh. But yeah, how's your day going, Nick Romaine 84, or if I can call you Nick. You have Terraria? That's awesome. Is it on mobile? Is it on PC? Console? If you're on mobile or console, you'll know what we're going through with the waiting and everything, but it's crazy. And I think I had the paint sprayer in the Underworld. I should have bought like many different copies of that thing. Yeah, I should have bought a bunch of copies, but I didn't.
Fairy tale bliss.
PS4. Yay, so you know we're on the same system then. So you know exactly what's going on. It's supposed to be sometime this month. This last month they got. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks, but who knows for sure. Ah, there it is. There's the paint sprayer. Good. Good, good, good.
Hey!
There we go. There's another pet. This is starting to get full. Of course, there are some duplicates, but that's Michelle's favorite pet on the game.
Guinea pig?
Yeah, it's
The guinea pig!
It's
Will you buy me a guinea pig? Silence. There will never be a guinea pig as good as Roy.
No, they'll never will.
If I ever saw one that looked remotely like him, though,
yeah, he would probably get it.
I would snatch that little fucker up real quick.
Even if he was someone else's pet.
Yep. May I have your guinea pig, sir? Be like, she's lost her fucking mind.
She's lost her mind. My friend gave me 99 Shrewmite bars. Is that a lot? That's a lot if they're getting it the natural way, for sure, yeah. That takes a lot of effort, because what you have to do is you have to get chlorophyte, a bunch of chlorophyte from the jungle. Then you have to get a bunch of mushrooms. It takes so many, like probably 999 mushrooms. Or around that amount. And then you have to go to the pond hammer. You have to buy the pond hammer, not the pond hammer, you have to buy the, I forget what it's called. But you can buy it from the shrimpy, from the truffle NPC. This is the auto hammer, and I remember now. And with that, you can make Shrewmite bars, and it's a lot. If you use the duplication method, that's really not that much. But if you do it the natural way, where you have to get everything like organically, yeah, that's a lot.
My friend just posted a picture of sushi. What's wrong?
Huh?
Why'd you blow it out?
Oh, I didn't want to risk it. It was starting to wave like this.
Oh.
I didn't want it like getting, you know.
She just posted a picture of sushi.
Of sushi? Ooh.
I want to make sushi.
That'd be tricky to do. It takes years to master the art.
No, I think it would be easy.
Yeah. They did this thing where Gordon Ramsay was having a tough time doing it.
I know, I remember that.
That was funny. The irony of that they're like, just this guy. And then,
He's the master of all food. I could do it better than Gordon Ramsay. God damn it.
yeah, if it's beef Wellington, then he's probably got it down, but it's not sushi. But
What?
if it's beef Wellington, he's got it down for sure. But
It's not sushi.
do you have a thing to make shroomite armor?
Look.
Oh yeah. Hey look, YouTuber. That's awesome, Pepe. Yeah, I think you need the mithril, this type of anvil, the Orlicum anvil or the mithril anvil. And probably you need to make the bars. You probably need the adamantite or the titanium forge. And I'll look it up really quick just to.
There it is on my phone. I'm going to use it this weekend.
Yay! That's cool, Pepe. Boo did good. Here we go. Trying to find it on here on the crafting section so I can show you. Yeah, you need a mithril anvil, or you need a. There's another ore component. Let's see. Or the Orlicum version, but and then there's the furnace too. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. And you need the adamantite forge or the titanium forge. Either of those can work. And for that you need a certain amount of titanium or.
I did the echocardiogram.
Can I join to make it? Unfortunately, we don't have PlayStation Plus, so unfortunately you can't join. We're sorry about that. Yeah, we don't have. We're trying to save up maybe tax return time, depending on how things go. We can't promise, of course, but that's what we're planning on hopefully doing. So I've got the purple. I'll put the blue paint. Put the paint sprayer on. Here we go. That's okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Here we go. Here's a blue. Ooh, that's a nice blue moon. I like that one. A little bit too close though. There we go. That's good. We got the blue one. I wonder what the purple one is. How different that one looks. Let's see. Purple. Yeah, purple looks better, I think. Oh shoot, it's 8 o'clock. We're getting close to 9, guys.
Yeah, because you started late.
Yeah, we got less than an hour to stream. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. I had to take care of something real quick. There we go. So yeah, the purple one looks good. So I'm thinking about purple, green, and orange. Or maybe have 6 of them lined up there. Yeah, so I gotta get the green. I wonder if deep purple looks better. Let's see. I got the dye vat right here. Bye, Nick. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a good day. Here we go. Here's the deep purple. I wonder what the difference is. We're gonna see. Here we go. The difference between purple and deep purple is. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're going to be covering the 1.3 update, so stay tuned. Oh, deep purple looks. I like deep purple better. That's the difference between purple and deep purple. It's like a deeper shade of purple. I like that. I'm so glad I got. I underestimated how great the dye that was going to be, and how useful that actually is. So we're gonna do that with all the colors. We're gonna get deep blue, deep green, or I think we're gonna go, yeah, blue, purple, green, and orange. Those are the 3 colors. So I gotta get green and orange now, and make deep versions of those, because that's really cool. I hope you have a good day, Nick. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong, Bebe?
I'm being pissed off, that's all. Oh, I got it that time, okay.
Let's see. Oh, I forgot to go and make them deep versions. Sometimes this reminds me of a churro. Pumpkin when it's vertically down like that. Yeah, I got all the crafting stations achievement. I just have 2 more. I just gotta get the pets, and I gotta spread 50% corruption. The pets one is a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot easier, but it turned out to be freaking pets, I swear. They walk right in front of me.
You guys.
Here we go, and then there's deep blue. So it takes 2 things of paint to make 1 of the deep. So it's like a darker, not darker, but like more of a saturated color. It's more saturated. I think that's probably would be the right wording to say. Go.
What? I swear to God.
Here we go. Let's see, what do we got here now? We got deep purple there. Yeah, whatever's in the top row, that's the paint that's going to be used whenever you spray or anything. So that's how you sort it out. At first I thought I had to put it in the recycle thing, or the trash thing to do it, but don't have to do it. Ooh, oh wow, that is so cool. That is really good. I like that. Maybe a little bit more down though. Yeah, that's about right. And we got blue. It's gonna be interesting to see how that one turns out. Let's see. Oh wow, that blue one is really blue. Great. We'll make the last one the orange one. The orange. This one will be really interesting to see how that one turns out. Oh, I'm happy with that. That is really cool. So yeah, there we go. From far away, those don't even look like moons anymore. They look like eyeballs, which also fits really well, actually. Part here. Oh shoot. I might as well be orange. And purple. Wow, that is perfect. That really stands out that way. That is really cool. Let's do a couple green ones too. Oh wow, this is really cool. I'll go back to orange again. There's Harold. Hello. Wow, that's a serious upgrade to the house. That's pretty good. All right.
All that so we put her blanket on it. Oh, they followed us.
Yeah.
That was nice.
We got another follow, so we probably got 101.
I found a place where you can buy the Crows by the one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You found one? That's good.
It's the Target. It's in Target at the cafe.
That's funny. Oh, over there?
Yeah, they have them where you can buy them by the can.
Wow, that's really cool.
What?
Too close.
Come on. Come on. Come on, puppy. Come on. Good girl. That might go. You see, I love you. She's a good puppy. Yes, she is. She's going to get bounced on my knee like a baby. Daddy's going to say, you're crazy.
That rhymed.
Look at her. Oh, my baby. Can't have any more babies. I can only have puppies now. That sounded so fucking weird.
Yeah. Let me find a dog and get it drunk.
They meant you can only buy me puppies now. They can have no more babies. No more babies. I only want puppies. Louise says, I want a puppy, Florian.
Nope.
Why? Too small of a room.
Too small of a room.
Oh. That's it. That is it. Go to bed.
Three people. Hi everybody. I just got the zombie brain from the Underworld. While I was doing that, though, I was trying to
Come on, bring it back to the door, Nick.
Oh. While I was doing that, I got a bunch of good stuff. I got some really good paintings for the fall house, a fall Halloween house, and it's got some deep paints that I made with the dye vat and did all that. So one step closer to getting all the pets. Here we go. So I'm debating on what I should do now. Let's see. So there's a couple pets I have left to get. I'll look it up again just to make sure. Other pets there are. But we're getting closer to getting all the pets. There's at least 2 of them I know I need to get, which is the fish from the ice chest, which that one I tried to do. And then there's the after the fish one, there's the solar eclipse one from the ice orb. Huh?
A firewall is a security method that prevents unauthorized access in or out of the network, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
Oh, beeswax. Dropped by hornet-type creatures including bee. Queen bee are found in jungle chests. That's one I don't have is beeswax. Yeah, I've got nearly every other. Oh, shoot. Ice mimic. I'm gonna toy biome for the toy sled. The other one is a lizard egg. I should try that one next. It's dropped by lizard. It's like a 1%. And there's the seedling dropped by Plantera. That one's gonna be a tough one, but I'm getting close. I'm getting closer. I'm like 4 or 5 pets away. Yeah, we got 101 followers, so that's good. We got past 100 now. Yay! So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go to the Lizard Heart Temple. I'm debating on whether I should create an AFK farm in there or not, or just keep trying to fight for it. So that's on the other side. Hashtag starfish. Yay! Luckily I've got plenty of battle potions with me, so that will help. And then I can also use the Tempest Staff. Here we go. There we go. Much better now. There you go, I'm right underneath it now. So if I remember right, I think it has like a 1% drop. I need to drain all this water. So much water down here. Do I even have the... Shoot, I don't have it with me here. Okay. This is going to present a challenge for sure. Alright. It's like a freaking water temple in here. Here we go. Here's a decent spot.
I've literally finished it. That doesn't. I finished everything.
You have?
Except for the confidentiality blog and the.
Wow, my baby's doing good. I'm proud of my fool. Oh shoot. The lizard egg has 0.1%. Oh god. So yeah, this is definitely the type of thing you'd want to AFK for sure. Just leave behind while you eat a sandwich or something. So I'll do that later. I don't have enough time to make the AFK for that. So what I'll do instead is I'll fight in Underworld. I'll try to get the Terraria one. What I'll do is I'll turn on save, and then I'll turn off auto save. And what we'll do is we'll fight all the. We'll fight. Actually, I should hit save again.
About to sharpen a pencil, so I don't want you to act like I scared you.
Okay, she's about to sharpen the pencil, guys. So. Ready.
Same with you, sir, because you're... Look at him.
Okay.
Get down, sir. Jack, get down. Go. Jump. Oh, it's not that loud. It was louder last time.
That's why I like the frozen slime bridge. Don't have to do much of anything, you just... I'll set the spawn point to here. There we go. I'll hit save again. We'll go ahead and start with the easy one to find, and that one's this one over here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we're looking to get the sapling from it, and hopefully the axe. Those are the two things we're going after. Mainly the sapling, though. Okay, we didn't get anything good that time around. But we can find other ones. good one. There you go. Still nothing good from those two. Here's another one. Here's another one. Wow, that's 4. Okay. Go. I got the seedling. I got the seedling. It's exactly what I wanted. I was going for. I got it, guys. And I got a bunch of pygmy staffs and flower powers too. So that's another good one, guys. We got one. We did it, guys. We didn't get the axe, but the axe wasn't the main thing we're going after anyways. It was the seedling. Let's take a look at what the seedling looks like. It's really cool. Oh, it's just a little sprout thing that follows you. What is it? Oh wow, it looks cool when it flies though. Freaking reminds me of something out of like Pan's Labyrinth or Hayao Miyazaki film or something.
hard.
Okay, Peppa. Oh, there's a mimic. Now I just have to find a freaking ice mimic. I gotta look that up next. A tight glove. That comes in handy.
It's 8:40.
Shoot. That means we got it in like 20 minutes, guys. So here's what we'll do. We'll go make copies of the sapling that way just in case. And I'll turn back autosave on. There we go. Now, see you guys later. Thank you so much,
I'll
Sheep
be
Fuzz.
in your seat, don't worry.
It still does help Sheep Lurking. Michelle's gonna be doing the Jack box thing.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get in. I'm gonna go sit in your chat room until you go live. So.
Yeah, so even lurking helps us. So thank you so much, Sheep Fuzz. Appreciate it. Just make sure you're logged in with Twitch on Jackbox
Oh
TV.
yeah, I will. Please. I am a master. About to go on there right now. While I'm doing my research, I'm double fisting this shit.
Heard that before.
No, you haven't?
No, I haven't.
When?
I haven't.
Oh, I can't hear now. I have the headphones on.
What did you say?
What did you say to me?
What did you say? What did you say? 4 more days and it's a weekend, Peppa. It's a weekend with my pool.
Except for when I have to go to school on.
But at least we'll still get to sleep together tonight. That night, though.
Tonight?
Not tonight.
Oh.
That night.
Oh, I got so excited.
I'm sorry. I gotta save up enough time. I'm trying to save up for the vasectomy. Snip, snip.
Oh God, Nick. I didn't hear the vasectomy part until delayed because I accidentally went to our chat.
Snip, snip. Yeah, I'm trying to save up for vacation and sick time, which is not easy to do, but I'm trying to save up for it so I can get that off. I need at least 7 days. 7 days.
I'm doing a research for this confidentiality blog.
You are?
Yeah.
That's cool. Sounds exciting.
Oh, that was the weirdest commercial.
What commercial was it?
It just goes, only you can shower. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's see how well, if this one thing can follow us. Let's see, here we go. Let's see where he is on the map. Oh, he's far away. Let's see how long he'll actually try to follow up. He's gone. He's gone now. He despawned. I'm walking backward. I'm running backwards now. That's the crazy part. Moon running. Not forget the moon walk. I'm moon running. Go. So we're one step closer to. I gotta do some. I don't like a lot of the pets ones because they're annoying to me to have around. But here we go. We have the backup ones here, just in case. We don't need that many. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Go. I gotta look up ice mimic now. See where that pops up at. If it's in the underground ice world or what?
Put these in the bathroom. Are you gonna take a shower tonight?
Sure.
Or are you gonna shave?
I can
It's up
do
to you,
both.
because I'm not taking a shower.
You're not?
No.
No, I'll just shave.
I was just saying, can you put these in the bathroom when you go in there, though?
Sure. Oh yeah, those. Thank you, Peppa. I like this ice mimic though.
So I wrote some notes. I was gonna have you read them, but then I realized I did it all in cursive.
Oh.
You can't read it, huh?
I can read it. It's gonna take a lot longer.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She exited host mode. Ow, fuck! I've done that twice. I'm gonna like put this on here. Duct tape it on.
Oh shoot! I should try to get that. I'm gonna try to get a scaly truffle next, but it's like 8 minutes till the stream ends. I'm gonna see if I can try to get it anyways, though, even though I don't have that much time left. So. Or at least get that ready for next time. There's a sitting duck's bowl, so there's that. That right. Just need to get the bait.
on, get off the... Oh.
There we go, there's some journeyman bait. Easy way to get shine potion too.
I'm literally biting my nails.
Cool.
Because I want to play so bad.